Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. If you don't see a red box right there, that means you're just catching the replay. So come on in, y'all. Let's have some fun and create some fall decor with the tier tray. Let me get this going. I hope y'all are doing well. I've got all of my stuff here. Hopefully I have it all. So when you hop on, say hello. Let me know where you're from. Tray is the key word. I've got my tray inserts. We used these whenever we created our Halloween tier tray. So we're just going to use the other side, y'all. What do you say? Hey, friends. So check this out. I have got a super amazing deal for you. Comment the word tray. Go check the supply list. Let me get this going. And we're going to start with... Let's do these. I haven't used these yet, y'all. But we're going to use this. This is the Autumn Tier Tray Patterns. Okay, so everything I'm showing you today, like, let me just stack it because it's easier. So you get the tray inserts, the tiered tray, you get the 3 transfers, you get all of the accessories. We're stacking it, okay? All of this. You get 8 paste packets. You get 7 color trays, 7, not 1, 7. And you get a mini squeegee. Let's see if I can get it all stacked. It's gonna fall. But all of this, y'all, is for $48. It's $100 savings. $100 savings. So I thought, why not come on here and create it with y'all? So basically what you're paying for are the transfers. You're paying for the 3 transfers and everything else is free. So, what's everybody doing this morning? It is morning, right? Yeah, 7:30. 7:38 to be exact, my time. Let me scoot y'all back and let's get this party started. What do you say? All right, so grab your coffee, grab your drink of choice. We're gonna get going. Got lots to do with this one, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Hi, friends. Karen, you finally made it. So there is a cut line on this transfer right down the center. So we're just gonna do that, and we are going to, let me get my colors out. I'm gonna use jars of paste on this one, but you will get 8 paste packets. Let's see. Cherry, saffron, bark, camel, dune, and white. So let me just get them all out. Let's do this, friends. Let's do this. I don't have enough room on my desk. So like I said, let me make sure I have all my colors. Dune, camel. Oh, I forgot. You get Hey Pumpkin. Excuse me. Hey Pumpkin's in the mix as well. So let me get all of these out and open because we're going to figure out how we're going to do this. $100 off this entire bundle, y'all. Let me stick those right there before I make a mess. All right, so we're going to peel this off and we're going to fuzz it because we're going to put it on our reusable tier tray inserts. Okay, these are chalkboard surface. Super awesome. Hello, hello. Hi, friends. Hi, Alice. Christy Lee, I resigned from my career and I am doing this full time, my friend. And I am having the best time. Like I always tell Zach, I am living my best life right now. I'm having so much fun doing all the things. So, pretty awesome, huh? All right, so check it out. There is a circle right there. And it's going to line up with the circle on our board. So we're going to have to clean this as we go so that we can flip it around and do it on the opposite side. Okay? And I think what I'm going to do, let me work smarter, not harder. So let's do the other one as well. So we're going to fuzz this one as well. Fuzzing is applying lint to the back of the transfer so that it doesn't stick. Isn't it awesome? Thanks, Christy. I am having so much fun. Hi, Jamie Waldron. Hello, everybody that I missed. Thanks, Sonia. Hi, Annette. Hi, Debbie. All right, so fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. Y'all, grab this kit. This is the Fall Tier Tray, and it is $100 off. 100. All right, so I say that let's use Hey Pumpkin on this. And let's see what it looks like. You can do whatever you want. But I'm gonna use Hey Pumpkin. This is like an orangey color. It's one of our mini oranges. And we're just gonna drag that paste through the screen and make sure that we get it 100% covered. Do not chalk the circle. I mean, it's not gonna do anything, but the circle is just there so that you can line it up right in the center of your tray insert shape. Okay. Decisions. Oh, that's so pretty. Y'all look. Isn't that pretty? You could also paint these, y'all. All right, so let me get all the things out. Lay this down. We're gonna have to clean this so that we can do the flip side right here. So let me just spray that for right now, and then let's do a different color on this one. This one's the bigger one. Let's go in with, how about we do some bark? Bark, bark, bark. What do you say, friends? What do you say? So when you comment the word tray, I will send you a message, and in that message will be some buttons to push. You are going to want to click on Shop Products, and then you're going to want to click on Chalk Products. And in that list, it will take you to my website, and you can snag this awesome $100 off bundle. It's a darn good deal if you ask me. All right, bark is done. Let's peel this off. Yes, ma'am. Look at that. All right, put these over here. Lay this down. And then I'll show y'all this in a second, but I need space. I need a bigger table. Bigger space. Bigger table means more mess, right? All right, spray this, and we need to clean this because we need to use it again on the other side of our little insert, okay? Same thing over here, clean it off. These are reusable. They can be used guaranteed about 10 to 12 times. However, I've used them a lot more. Hi, Bambi. How are you? So this little mat that I'm using is just a dish drying mat. I have it in our Amazon store. Whenever you click on Shop Products. I love, love, love this because I can just take it and wash it like with towels. I mean, I've even put it with my clothes, y'all, and nothing happens. So that's good, right? All right, spray this. Now we're gonna take our board eraser. Sorry for the noise. Oh, good. Good morning, everybody. Hope y'all are well. Okay, so that one's clean. Now we're gonna go in and clean that side, okay? Now, next step. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Okay, so we've got this clean. I'm just gonna stick it right here to my desk. And then we're gonna clean this side. Stick it to my desk. All right, now, anytime that you clean your transfer, you are removing the fuzz that you put on it, okay, to like lessen that stickiness. So what we need to do is we need to fuzz it again because we're gonna put it on the other side. Okay, so let me lay this out. and lay this out and fuzz it again, because I don't want it to stick super duper well to my surface. Let's do this one, and away we go. Hi, Vicki. I know, Wanda, right? Thank you. It's super fun. I just feel way more relaxed. I just have time for more things, y'all. Just more things that we can do for y'all. Okay, so before I lay this down, I am going to make sure that these are dry, because some of the transfer is going to go over the top of this, and I don't want it to peel it off. Very little, and I'll show you. I want to make sure this is dry. And it just added a little bit to your little circle here that goes inside your tiered tray. $100 off, y'all, this entire bundle. So comment the word tray and check it out. I think we're good. So the paste dries on a reusable surface. It's going to be semi-permanent, okay? Because you can take it off and put another color down. Use it like we did for our Halloween tiered tray on the other side. So these are double-sided and reusable. It's pretty awesome. All right, so that one's fuzzed and this one's fuzzed. So let's move this over here and let's grab our big one. And again, we're going to line up the circle and right there. So the ends of your, what is this? I don't know, y'all. Whatever this is. Floral, I don't know. They're going to line up on both sides, okay? So we're going to line that one up, and then we're going to grab our other transfer and line the other side up. So use your silk screen to see through it. And then you just press down to keep it in its place and make sure that you remove the air bubbles. Okay. All right. So this one was Hey Pumpkin. So let's take our squeegee and just drag that paste over the silk screen. These are not plastic stencils where like you pounce the paint. These can be reused. Pretty awesome, y'all. And I don't know about y'all, but Zach told me when I was telling him what I'm doing, he's like, you know, this would be a great gift for the price. So if you're looking for Christmas presents, birthday, whatever, this would be a great gift because it's so cheap right now. Look. Oh, isn't that pretty? Very fall. All right, let's go in with the bark. Do the exact same thing. And then I'm going to show you what else it comes with for only $48. And I did add a few extra things to the supply list, like a fuzzing cloth, wax, the dryer. I did add that because if you're a club member and you reach $50, you can use the word holiday at checkout to get additional 15% off on this bundle. Super pretty, y'all. Look. Okay, so this is going to come over here. I'm going to spray it. And then we're going to put our tier tray together. And I'm going to show you how it works. Okay? So let me grab it. So you're going to get like this. What is this? A bolt? I don't know. And that's just going to like stick up through the top. Then you're going to grab the piece that doesn't have an end, and you're just going to screw it on like so. Okay. Hi. Little snowman. Oh no, Bambi. It happens. All right, so this is the top. And see, there's a little screw piece at the bottom. You're just gonna screw this. This is how I do it. On. And then I just find the top of this piece. Oh wait, duh, Amy, hello. Put the tray inserts on first. Reverse, reverse, rewind. Hold on, y'all. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. Cindy, when you type in the word tray, click on shop products and it's gonna be down. You're gonna have to scroll a little bit and it'll be there. But if you still can't find it, just send us a message and we'll help you out. Okay, so see, tray inserts fit right in there. So do that first before you screw this on, okay? Then take the small one and then you're just gonna screw this in. And now you have built your tier tray, like the main part of it. All right, check it out. It's very fall, y'all. And like I said, you can paint these, like the whole thing first. Just make sure you use wax before you take your transfer and put it on there, okay? So that is a start. All right, I'm gonna set this down here. It does need to dry. And we're going to start painting. Let's see, we're done with this right now. Let's paint this. So this is like a faux book stack that you get with the bundle. And let me grab a paintbrush. And we're gonna paint this, I think, entire thing saffron, which is like a mustard gold color. It's kind of like my shirt, actually. I'm gonna paint this entire thing. So be patient. It's going to take a second. But you can do this however you want. Like I said, you get 8 different paste packets with this bundle, and you're basically only paying for the transfers. $48 for this entire kit. So you pay for the transfers and you get everything else for free. All for you. All right, let's get this side part here. Make sure my brush strokes are even, Steven. Okay, so there's one side. All right, now let's flip it over and let's do this side. Can't lay it down because it's not dry. So I have to keep telling myself, don't do it, don't do it. This covered, and let's just have fun. Hi Evie, how are you? Do y'all decorate for fall? I have decorations on the mantle.
I told you I'm not a decoration. I just fall for you every day. Bam!
Bam! There's Mr. Zach.
Hi everybody.
He is busy shipping your orders. Okay. So we got that side. All right, so I'm gonna dry it really quick just because I wanna do the sides. It won't take long to dry. Thanks, Cindy. Oh, you did, maybe you got this shirt in green. Awesome. That is also, whenever you type in tray, information that you will be sent via messenger. And like I said, if you ever have any troubles finding it, just send us a message. But if you've never messaged with us, you must check your message request. It kind of goes to like a spam folder. And I promise you, we're not spam. Okay, we're not spam. Oh, good, Christy, you do. How fun. That's so fun. I'm trying to get better at decorating. It's just so chaotic here, y'all. But it's fine. I wouldn't have it any other way. It keeps me busy. So I can tell when the paste is dry because it goes from shiny to matte pretty quickly. So that side is done. Let me flip it over. One thing I love about this dryer, y'all, is it doesn't get super hot. Like some of those other crafting dryers, I guess like embossing dryer or something, they get really, really hot and like, it like hurts, like if it hits your skin. This does not, and it has two settings, high and low. All right, so we've got both sides pretty much done. Now we're gonna go in and, let's see, this side looks good. Let's do, let me think about this. So I want this side. So now we're gonna paint what would be like the pages of the book. There's like 3 little notches here. And I'm gonna try my best not to get it everywhere. That just doesn't always happen, y'all. I'm a messy painter. But it's fine. And then I think we're gonna try and paint the rolling pin that you guys get with this in a color. We're getting brave today, y'all. We're taking risks. Okay, so see how that's painted? Then, I might as well paint this side because I did a bang up job down here. Holy cow. It is a hot mess. So let me just do this really quickly. And then, probably the other side. Just like so, okay? So now the only side that we have left is this side right here. But, I don't know. It's gonna be fun. Thank you. Decorating is your jam? Wow. So where do you store everything though after that holiday's over? Do you have a bunch of tubs? Like, I don't have enough room for all that. I mean, I probably do, but okay, so everything but this side is done. Okay, so let's dry this because I can't set this down. I mean, I guess I could right there. Okay, dry, dry, dry. And then we're gonna put some designs on here, I think. But y'all, this entire kit is $100 off. In Totes in the Attic, yes. Yes. The 2 little wood pieces, the hangers, yes. I don't know that I have one in here. Maybe if Zach is watching, he can bring one into me. I sure can. All right, so now that this is pretty much done, what I want to do, I don't know what I want to do. I think we're going to use white on this. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Let's get this side. This side was hiding. Okay, so we have this, right? Just like so. I'm trying to think. If I want to go in with an itty bitty tiny paintbrush and put saffron in the pages. I'll show you here in a second. Too much paint. I'm trying to stay in the lines of our little nooks. Gotta concentrate. Just add a little bit of yellow.
What do you want me to bring in?
The hangers. Somebody wants me to show them how to do the hangers. Okay, I think this is gonna work, y'all. This is very tedious. I don't do tedious very well. There we go. See, it just added something, right? Because this is going to be like the top. Okay. Here's the hanger. A lot of you that purchase our cutouts or door hangers or whatever it is, a lot of them come with these, okay? We also sell these on Etsy. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to glue this one down first on your surface, okay? So you're going to glue this one down first on the back of your piece. Then you're going to string some twine, whatever you want to use to hang, and you're going to lay that right on top so that you create like a space right here and right here for your hanger to stick, but it's still flush to the other one. So half moon first, then the piece on top with the circles. Hopefully that made sense. Okay. All right. So now that that is done, I'm going to save that because we might need to use that. We're going to go in. Which side do I want to use? Let's use this side. So I'm going to wax this. But I want to make sure that's dry. Oh goodness, Barbara. You have a large room that I have shelving in and keep all my decor organized in there. Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, send me pics. I'd love to see it. I know, Bambi. I have to put my finished crafts in tubs as well. I know, Jeannie, right? The attic is very hot. Deb, what you doing, girl? You found me. Hi, Diane. You're very welcome. Okay, so we're going to wax this. This side right here. And y'all, I am, like I always do, using the picture that's on the website of the finished project of the fall tier tray. You can change it up, but I'm kind of using that as my inspiration for this project. But you do you. Okay, so ideally it's going to sit like that. And I want to wax this side. Anytime that you paint a surface, you want to, regardless if it's our chalk paste or chalk paint or acrylic, I don't usually use acrylic. You want to make sure that you wax so that you don't, so your transfer doesn't peel up on the, like it doesn't take up your paint, whatever you painted with, okay? All right, so another transfer that you get is this one right here. This one is called Autumn Tier Tray, and it's got a ton of things to it. So let's peel that off. And I'm pretty sure, nope, sure didn't. I did not cut this up. Maybe I did. I don't know. We're just gonna cut it up right now. So I just take my scissors along the lines and slice it up, y'all. There and there. There's a pie on here. It's almost time, y'all, to make your pies. Not really, but it'll be here before you know it. I am a pie maker for Thanksgiving. And I love it. And I'm really excited this year because I don't have to like sit at a desk 9 to 5. Like I don't have to cram all of my pie making in one day. I can enjoy it. Have the kids help because they're off that week. I'm very excited, if you can't tell. All right, let's cut this one up. there. Okay, I think everything else is done. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put, we're actually gonna take this one. So you also get this one, Autumn Tier Tray cutouts, and you actually get the cutouts to go with it. Okay, there's 3 pieces that match this. Y'all, all for $48, this entire thing, tier tray and all. I'm gonna use this pattern right here. Okay, so use the patterns for whatever you want. Doesn't have to be for just this project. You can pull them out and use them for other things. Okay, and I've got my white. Have you ever heard of zucchini pie? No, I haven't. I know. Thanks, Christy. When you get on the Chalk website, how do you find the tray deal? Donna, it's under specials or it's under kits. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for sprinkling. I have trouble getting the paint lines covered when I paint. Yes, you know, it's a hit or miss for me, Bambi. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 lines at the very bottom. Let me see. I'm going to fold it to see if it's lined up. Maybe right there. All right, let's go in with a mini squeegee. You do get one of those in your bundle. And I'm just going to take this white paste and drag it over just that section. Okay, just like that. And then it created those 2 lines. Okay, then I'm going to use the opposite end and do the exact same thing. Just like so. And I'm going to fold the transfer to see if it's lined up and how much space I have remaining. Perfect. Okay. Grab your squeegee and press the paste through the screen. Donna, if you need help finding it, I'll be happy to message you. Okay, so there's 2 lines. Look, isn't that cute? Just simple, right? All right, so I don't know. I am going to use that transfer again. And while we're at it, y'all know me. I can't let this stuff sit for very long. So let's just clean this really quickly. So just sit back, relax, go get another cup of coffee, do all the things. Take me with you to go change out your laundry. Y'all, let me tell you, like, I was a laundry machine yesterday. I probably did about 7 loads. Like, normally if I hear the dryer go off, I'm like, oh, I'll wait a second. No, the minute it went off, I was like, boom, whatever I was doing, stopped, changed it up. Hi, Kareen. It's okay, you're not late. All right, so now let's get this Hey Pumpkin off of this one. I'm just using the paper towel to get some of that color off. We're gonna flip it over and do the other side. All right, that is done. With a terrible sound, y'all. Terrible sound. Okay, this one is finished. So I'm just going to stick it to my table over here for the time being. And then I'll put it on the backer sheet when I have more space. Right now I don't. Okay, let's clean this one, because we're going to use this, I think, entire thing on another part of our tray. Flip it over, do the exact same thing. Man, why is this so loud today? Let me get it wet. A little better. All right, done, done, done. You were busy yesterday also? Yes, it was very busy yesterday, and it's very busy today. Thanks, Tina. So now this is clean. Okay, so we need to fuzz this. I've already waxed the side I'm going to put this on. So let me just fuzz this and grab our little faux book stack. And this is going to be this direction. And yep, that's the side I waxed. So now I'm just going to lay this right on there like so. Okay. Let me scoot it up just a tad. Right there. Right there. For real this time. Okay, ready? Drag the paste over the screen. So I painted this with saffron. Okay, in case you were wondering. But y'all, if you're just hopping on, comment the word Shrey. I'm showing you this bundle. It is $100 off. $48. You're saving $100. Okay, let's lift that off. Woo woo! Lay this over here and spray it. Very busy, y'all. Very busy. Okay, let me see. Look. Okay. All right, so now we're going to dry this side. Let's see what's next. Okay, let me just make sure that I get this placed down. Right there, right there. Let's do fall candles on the top. Hi, Cheryl Neal, how are you? Can you mention why you want to wax again? I didn't wax again. I wanted to make sure that that was the side I waxed, but if you're wondering why we wax in general, it's because these transfers are sticky, and if you put them down on a painted surface, you could run the risk of the stickiness peeling up the paste or the paint. Very important to know. Great question. Okay. All right, let's do this one. Fall candles. All right, there's that one. And then let's dry this so that we don't ruin this when we lay down our next one. Let's see. All right, let's do blankets. So I'm using my shirt to fuzz. Even the littlest piece of transfer needs fuzzed, y'all. Don't forget. Okay. Now this one says cozy blankets, but I'm just going to use blankets. So you can use different pieces of the same transfer. Okay. Fall candles and blankets. Lay this over here. Dry it. I do use the surface wax. Yes, I love this wax. It's clear and it doesn't smell. I love it. I really haven't used any other wax. I mean, early on I did, like way back when I started. And this just, I don't know, nothing competes with this, in my opinion, okay? Thank you. I'm so glad you're learning from me. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's do sweater on this one. This one says sweater weather. But let's just use sweater. Use whatever you want. All right, so let's get all of our silk screen covered. Pick up the transfer, and now you have, look at that, y'all. Hit the heart button if you love it. I think it's super cute so far, because ideally it's gonna go, I know it's hard to see, but let me set that out of the way before I ruin it. Okay, ready? Next, what is next? So you also get, let's just keep going with this transfer. Let's grab, you're also gonna get this itty bitty 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 board and base, teeny tiny, okay? So we're gonna put something on here. Let's put Autumn Vibes on this. Now, just know, this base does have that little bitty tiny slot. So don't put your transfer too far down because you're gonna lose some of it. So let's fuzz this. Thanks, Tina. All right, Autumn Vibes. So we're gonna have to stack this one because you can't get the entire thing on with the width of this little board. So I'll show you what we're gonna do. Okay, so there's Autumn. Lift it up, and then we're gonna lay down Vibes right below it, just like so. Ta-da! Now, I'll tell you what I did, and I preach this all the time, to clean your transfers, but it did get a little bit over here on this side. Can't really tell, I've wiped off some of it, but these are reusable, so it'll wipe off just fine, okay? So I'm gonna dry this, and then we're gonna go in with our little fall leaves. And I wanna make sure that's dry first. Fuzz this, and lay this down right there. Okay, now, what if we grab a few colors, y'all. Let's experiment. Let's grab some Hey Pumpkin and place it down. I'll show you before I do anything with this what I'm doing, because it's kind of hard to see. And maybe some saffron. So I just kind of mix the colors, you see that? And then I'm just gonna go in and press the colors down and see if we get like an ombre effect. I don't know, but let's just see. And then I'm gonna swipe it off, picking up all of my excess and wiping it on my paper towel, because you don't want to put that back in a jar because it is mixed colors. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's cute. Look at that. Y'all love that? I think that's cute. Okay, so that one's done. So we have one piece, well, two pieces technically, but then it just goes in this little base. Oh my goodness, super cute. All right, next is going to be, you also get this right here. I'm gonna paint this a color. Let's do Hey Pumpkin. And I'm just gonna go in and kind of, I don't know. It's not gonna be like fully painted. It's just gonna be some color in the background. I'll show you here in a second. But you can paint the whole thing if you want. Just, I don't know, something different, right? Let me dry this because I think we might add another color. Hi, Kelly. Trace the keyword. This entire kit is $100 off right now as we speak. So I say that we take some cherry and incorporate that into this board. What do y'all say? Let me grab another paintbrush that's smaller. Okay, I'm going to just grab some and a paper towel. Okay, thank you. Oh yeah. Look at that. Whoop, whoop. All right, we're going to dry this and we must wax it if we're going to put a transfer down. Because I don't want that paint coming up. Hi, Janet. What you doing, girlfriend? All right, wax it. Then I'm going to grab Give Thanks. Part of that same transfer. You have so many possibilities here, y'all. So many. And then I'm just going to lay this down right in the center. Just like so. Just kidding. Hold on. Pressing it through or pressing it down so that it's stuck. So see how the edges are on the kind of folded? It's fine. We want that so that it stays in place. Grab, paste, push it through, and then we'll lift this up. See what happens. Make sure you pick up all of your excess. Y'all, that might be my favorite one so far. Look at that. Yes. It's coming to life, y'all. It's coming to life. Okay, spray that. Now, you also have a rolling pin, and you have like a mini cutting board. All right, let's just keep being brave. Why not? Let's paint the rolling pin in our cherry color. I'm gonna just try and paint this part to leave a little bit of white on the ends. So much fun, y'all. I'm just having fun today. But this is cherry. This is a great fall color. And see what we got. Now we are going to wax this because we're going to add a transfer to it. Janet, we are I'm painting right now, but I am showing you the fall tier tray that is $100 off right now. It's only $48. So comment the word tray. Check your messages. Look at that. I love that. I love it. Let's dry it. And then we'll wax it. See, that wasn't too bad, was it? And I just left the ends white to kind of give it, I don't know. I like it. Zach, who's excited for Craft Box? I am. All right, I'm making sure this is dry. Now I'm gonna go in and add wax to the entire thing just to have an even coat of it. Okay. And we're gonna use Thanksgiving blessings on it. Whoops, there we go. You are, yay. Thank you, Anita. That means a lot. I am going out of my comfort zone, right? With all the colors. Trying. All right, so this needs to stay in place. So what do? We're going to try and set it. There we go. Don't roll. All right, so this is going to fit on here. And it's going to have to kind of be placed like curved, but it's not center. There, that's good enough. Okay, so see what I did here? See how it's like curved around the rolling pin? And we're gonna use, let's use Dune with this one. So I'm gonna try and go in one direction on this, hopefully. I say that so that in case this transfer peels up, because it is placed on a round surface. Like, I don't want to go left to right after going top to bottom if I can help it. Because if I did that and it moves, it could like smear or bleed. Okay, done. Let's peel it up. Oh yes. Y'all, look at this. This is so cute. Look at that. Man. Hi, Janet. Hi, Brenda Perry. Y'all, go grab this. $48, entire bundle. I'll show it to you and put it all together. I think you'll love it. This is so much fun to make. Make sure this is dry before it goes rolling across the desk. Okay, let me put it over here with all of my decor. All right, next is, let me spray all of this. Okay, we have our cutting board still. The cutting board, I don't know. Pumpkin Kisses and Harvest Wishes. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me turn on my glue gun. All right, this one is going to be, I don't even know. I'm just gonna grab some colors. So right now I have Hey Pumpkin. Pick up the excess. I'm gonna release the paste from the screen by lifting it up. So I missed some of the in. Let me try using a smaller squeegee. See if that helped. Okay. Then we're gonna do white. And let's do, okay, here we go. We're gonna do all of this in white. Okay. Release the paste, and then we'll do wishes. Come on now. Give it to me. There it is. Dun, 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 dun. Look. Y'all see that? Wow. I feel good. Okay. Done. All right, we still got more in this bundle, y'all. The paste is taking over my desk. So we're going to go in and do our shapes really quick, and then we're going to piece it all together. So there is a ton of projects in this one kit. So save your cardboard. And let's do the, what is this? This is an acorn. Is this cut up? No, of course not. So let's grab the acorn first. Then we'll go in with, I don't know what colors. Let me grab my fuzzing cloth. Thanks, Darla. Thank you so much. Hi, Katie. Oh, good, Debbie. Isn't it awesome? Hey, Dawn, how are you? Y'all are going to have so much fun with this. I am. I don't know about y'all, but I am. Okay, so this matches the cutout, okay? So I'm just using the, I need my light pad, y'all. It is missing. All right, I don't like that either. Hold on. There. It's fine. Whatever. All right, let's go in with some camel on this one. Camel for the top. Come here, camel. And the bottom, let's see, let's do saffron. I'm making a mess. So y'all, I am using every color that you get in this bundle so that you guys can see the possibilities here. But if you have your own colors, go for it. Okay, let's lift this up. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, look at it. So see the little spots at the bottom here? That is part of the transfer. That's not where the paste peeled up. It's a little bitty tiny, like look right there, okay? That is part of the transfer. So by design, okay? All right, let's do the leaf. This one we could get creative with. Do y'all, should we do ombre on this one? Thanks, Desi. I know, Michelle, where is it? Thanks, Desi, for the stars. All right, should we do ombre on the leaf? And then we have our little pumpkin here. This one has a lot of silk screen, so you won't really need to fuzz it a whole lot, because when you fuzz it too much, it loses the stickiness to the transfer where you want it to be sticky so that it stays in place on your silk screen, okay? All right, while y'all are voting, let me grab, I'm gonna use Hey Pumpkin for this. And we're just gonna take it over the entire thing. So hit the heart button for me, y'all, if you love it. Okay, I'm getting really close. Okay. Now let's do this. Let's do this in bark. So I have my detail tool, y'all. Comes in handy. You can find this under accessories. All right, here we go. Let's lift it up. Boom. Look at that. Oh, it's just so cute. I am running out of water. Ombre? Okay. Let's do ombre with these colors. Whoa, I just made a big mess. Thanks, Deb. Okay, let me clean up my mess. Y'all, I've got a story to tell you. Do y'all have, what do you call them? Ice makers in your fridge that have also where you push a button and can do the water? This morning, I don't know about y'all, but ours, if you try to like put your cup under the ice maker and the hole's like this big and like some water bottles, the ice like backs up inside the door. Well, that happened this morning with Dylan. Well, not only was that happening, but for whatever reason, the water button got pushed. So like the door's here, right? So he's in there trying to fix the ice that's clogged. In the meantime, on the other side where the ice should be coming out and the water should be coming out, the water was just flowing all over the tile. That was at 7 o'clock this morning. So, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, so let's go in and put some colors on this. But the water spilling right there reminded me of that, in case you were wondering, why on earth is this woman talking about it? Well, that is why. I know, Michelle, life with boys. Girlfriend, yes. And then I'm like, run, go get a towel. And he hands me the towel, and I'm like, no, sir. Just get to cleaning it up. And he went to grab a hand towel, and I'm like, that hand towel is going to clean up this much. Okay. I don't know if we add too much brownish colors. Like, I don't want it to get, let's just see. Let's see what happens. Yeah, right? It wasn't fun. But we managed, right? We got him out the door, onto the bus. I went for my walk. It was fine. All right, so I'm just like pressing down the colors onto the surface here. And then we'll go in and like lift up all, or take off all of the excess, squeegee all the excess off. And cover up any spots that we missed. Okay. Ooh, I think it might be pretty. And this will complete. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is gorgeous. Look at this. Wow. Look at that. Oh. All right, so let me show you everything we've got. I wanted to, oh, this guy right here. Hold on. I thought we could take this little piece here and add a bow to it right on top and see what it turns out to be like. So let me just create that really quickly. And then we'll put it together. Okay, so there's that. Yes. There we go. All right, let's grab our glue gun and put a little bitty dab of glue right there. That was a big dab of glue. Good grief. Like, so big. All right, here we go. Let me move all this and we'll put this together, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I know, the leaf. The leaf might be my favorite. All right, hold on. I gotta move some of this so that we have room for all of this stuff. Because we've got a lot of stuff to put on there. But, so this right here is my little squeegee cup. I just take this to the sink and I clean them off. Whoops. After I am done crafting. That way, it's all in one spot. It's dedicated to my craft room. Everybody knows. Like, hey boys, can you go put my cup in the craft room? So in other words, I've got a lot to clean today, y'all. A lot. Paintbrushes, squeegees, stir sticks, you name it, it's here. Take this, and that's a wrap. All right, here we go. That. I think all of our pieces are pretty much dry. Probably should be safe and dry these three since these are the last ones that we did. Oh, I love that leaf. So pretty, so pretty. All right, so you get 3 transfers, 7 color trays, a mini squeegee, all of these goodies, all of it. And the tier tray and the inserts and 8 paste packets, all the colors that we used today. $48, y'all. $100 off. Okay, so let's pull this back. So we have our little book stack here. You see the lines that I created for the pages? I just painted inside the little slots there. Okay, and then you can put this stuff wherever you'd like. So maybe give thanks. It is double-sided. You can place these. Like if you have a table dedicated for your tier tray, stay. There we go. Yeah. You could just lay these on the outside of the tray, but technically if it's on a table that is where you can see both sides, you'd want to decorate both sides, right? Ideally, you don't have to. So very carefully, there we have it. Look. Look, y'all. $100. All of this plus 3 transfers and the colors and the squeegee and the color trays. So I love this. I hope y'all do too. Hit the heart button for me. Go grab it and comment the word tray to get the supplies. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. Have a great one. Have a good day. See you later. Bye.